Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Flip Podcast, sponsored by Plat Life Entertainment. You already know who it is. Timbo time.
Charlie_Pendergrass 5.
D Nice, what up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. Week 3 wrap up. And we gonna run this shit back, man. Let's run this shit back. Week 3. This week was another week. I feel like it's been 2 weeks in a row full of upsets. I mean, these teams are not really who we think they are, apparently. It's been a crazy week. But before we get into all that, you know, we always got to set it off with the fantasy talk. How we doing our fantasy leagues this week and all that good shit. Anybody want to set it off?
I'll get mine out the way.
Let's get it, D. Go ahead.
Fantasy sucked this week. The whole week 3 sucked, in my opinion.
Damn.
I went 2-4 this week. Wayne beat me twice, I think. Right?
2 times.
Beat me twice.
Had to tie it up on the year right quick.
Yeah, that's
tied
cute.
up.
But yeah, he beat me twice. I went 2-4 on the week. This is very rare. But and I lost fucking 5 parlays by 1 leg, man. So I was not happy with this week. I'm hoping it's the worst week that I have this year. That shit pissed me off, man. I'm still tight.
Yo, we're always due for one bad week a year, man. It'd be like that.
But usually with the bad week, so I like it's cool like if I lose in fantasy but I win my bets, or if I lose my bets but I win my fantasy. But it was just a shit show for week 3.
Yeah, lopsided as hell.
Straight up.
Shit. Yeah, I mean my week was pretty good. I mean, like you said, I got those 2 wins on you, which I desperately needed after losing to you the first 2 weeks. Tied it up. Went 7-1 in my fantasy leagues, and
Impressive.
Yo, the bets blessed me last night. I want to be greedy, but I had two bets last night. For the Monday night, got Jamar Chase, 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hit that, and then hit another joint on the Washington Cincinnati game. So it was straight Monday night. All in all, it was a straight week, man. I would have hit a lot more last night, man, for that Monday night if fucking this dude just got 1 more yard, yo. I just needed this dude Coleman, yo. Coleman from the Buffalo Bills, yo. You got that 1 catch for 24 yards and a touchdown. 1 more yard would have got me a nice more little chunk, yo.
He went to practice late. He was on like snap count type shit.
See, man, don't be. Yo,
He's
these rookies,
young,
man.
yeah.
Come on, man. Y'all get it together, rookies, man. Y'all want to play or not? I mean, they gonna teach y'all. They gonna show y'all, man. So, yeah. And they left him out there at the end of the game in garbage time and just to do cardio. They ain't even throwing the ball.
He scored.
Yeah, but not in garbage time.
If you want to beat a man, beat a man. Straight up.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to beat a man, beat a man.
Beat here, man. Trey, how you do this week, man?
Terrible.
Oh, man, that wraps it up.
0-4, man. 0-4.
0-4?
0-4. Listen, I told y'all before. Listen, I lost. I had Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, and J.K. Dobbins, and I still lost.
That's bad luck, bro.
Yo,
that's just bad luck,
Insane.
bro.
That's pain.
Because they went off, too. Derrick Henry and Kyron. You had
and I
both
lost because I don't know who
You met your match.
I don't know. I don't know who he knew. This dude had Chuba Hubbard, who went ballistic, and so did Dallas Goedert.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Goddard went crazy.
Yeah. So it was a bad week for me, but it's okay. We bounced back. Hopefully.
Hey, it's early, man.
It's
we
bad.
always say
These injuries are bad. These injuries are bad.
we always say it's a long season until it's not. But yeah. But yeah, man. So moving on, man. Let's talk about these games, man. We can just get to these upsets. We can start off with these upsets, man. It's been a crazy week full of upsets. Just looking down this list right now. We start off with that first game, man. The Giants. I hate the G, man, but shout out to them G, man. Like they pulled a big upset against the Browns.
It just shows the Browns really stink, bro.
They
stink. And again, I think we said it before, but they a quarterback away from being great. But
yeah,
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
shit's a shit show over there.
Yeah,
but I think I told you too. This is the first time in 70 years. For the first 3 weeks, the largest underdog of the week won the game outright. Week 1, it was the Patriots against the Bengals. Week 2, the Raiders against the Ravens. Week 3, the
Nah, was it? It was Washington?
Yesterday.
Yesterday was Washington.
Yesterday was Washington
Okay, got
against the
you.
Bengals.
Yup.
So those three, but each of them won outright.
That's crazy.
First time in
yo.
70 years that's happened.
Stat man, hey yo, it's been crazy, bro. Like a lot of these teams really ain't who we think they are. I mean, like you said, the Browns, their defense can't hold them down forever. You know,
You still got to score to win.
right. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna skip this team for now. We'll go to the Bucks. That Bucks Broncos matchup. What the hell, Baker Mayfield and them.
I did tell you once that game, it was probably 10 minutes left in the first quarter, though. I told you the Broncos was going to win. You could just see, I mean, nobody's going undefeated and nobody's going winless. I mean, not saying ever, but it's very rare. And you could just tell by, like, the way that game was going that it was a Broncos day. They was the better team that day. So,
Yeah.
shout out to the Broncos.
Yeah, shout out to Bo Nix, man.
Yeah,
Rookie
got his
looking
first
good out there. Yep, got that first dub out the way.
Baby
Even
got some
moving
humble pie.
moving down the list even more, we're looking at another upset. Panthers, yo. Shout out to them Panther. Red Rifle came out sniping.
Told y'all.
Yeah, he came out sniping. Yo, he was slinging that shit, bro. Pause.
Who told you?
I told y'all.
Oh, shit.
I told the world.
Oh,
Look, if y'all
shit.
watch
I told
the
the
live,
world before you.
no, the fuck you didn't.
I said
bro.
it last show. They're gonna win a game because he's the quarterback.
You didn't say this game. I said they was
No.
gonna win this game.
See, I said they wasn't gonna go defeated. It
Oh
don't.
my god.
D,
Okay. D got us a specific.
you ran a 4-2, I ran a 4-3, and you want to complain because you went second? Of course. All right, fuck it. You know what? D came up with it.
Yeah.
Light skins want all the credit.
Yeah.
Take it. He. I don't know shit.
Hey, yo.
All I'm saying is, look, if you watch it live this Sunday, we was on the fucking money. We called numerous things. Panthers winning that game was one of them. Yeah, Red Rifle.
Yo, he looked good, man. Yo, it's crazy, yo. With him at quarterback, it actually looked like the Panthers got some weapons out there.
He had more touchdowns in the first 5 minutes of game than Bryce Young had all year.
Yo.
That's
crazy.
not hard to do. So do we. You threw me a beer from the couch the other day.
Y'all think they gonna end up trading Bryce Young, or you think?
Nah,
you seen his-
I honestly, I'm gonna keep it real.
He's tight.
What I think they're gonna probably end up doing is they're probably gonna like coach him up, like try to have him watch a couple games this year, and then probably like send him down to like PAL coach or something. Because that nigga's through. First of all, you're too small, arm not strong enough. I don't like to hate on another black man, but Lord, boy, for you to get picked over C.J. Stroud, he should be thankful because he fell in a great position and situation, but he would have been making way more happen than that. And boy, it just shows you're not a competent starter. It's not saying you can't be, but it's right as of right now. Yo, the team looks day and night.
Yeah.
Red Rifle literally came and threw 300. How many 300-yard games have we even seen in the first 2 weeks?
Right,
You're right.
right, absolutely.
Like, period. With Mahomes in there.
They said right now it might be better off to have the second pick than the first pick because it happened last year with C.J. Stroud. Who was drafted before C.J. Stroud last year?
Bryce Young.
Oh yeah, Bryce Young,
Yeah.
and then this year with Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah, man.
Too much
it's like
pressure
having
in
a
the-
number one pick in fantasy.
Yeah.
Everybody who had a number one pick in
And a
fantasy
live
this year
pick.
had McCaffrey,
Yeah.
right? And now look at us.
And
You
he's
feel
not
me?
playing this year.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that was, and Raiders
First pick is
defense.
trash.
Raiders defense ain't no slouch.
Nah,
That was tough.
Yeah.
Good move. Good shit by the Panthers. You were just talking about Jaden Daniels. Let's get into that matchup down there, bro.
Boy's a star.
That boy looked good, and I ain't pausing because I'm just keeping it real. Feel me? I'm not saying it like that. You feel me? That boy is official, bro. He had almost 300 passing yards yesterday.
Yeah, he had more touchdowns than incompletions.
And, he's just so agile.
91%. That's a rookie record.
Yep.
91%. That's a rookie record.
Yo.
Here's another thing too. Washington's the first team in NFL history to not punt or turn the ball over in 2 straight games. They haven't
He's
punted.
efficient.
They haven't punted or turned the ball over in 2 weeks, bro.
He's very efficient. If you guys get
and they had Jaden Daniels hasn't turned the ball over at all this year. Like That's good, man.
You know who he reminds me of, low key, and I'm not even trying to.
Me.
No, he reminds me of like when Deshaun Watson was Deshaun Watson.
Fact.
Right.
Like
Because he was throwing it he was throwing it on the money and efficiently.
He reminds me
And
of Deshaun Watson. He was Deshaun Watson.
Bro,
was
he
making the
just
moves.
he just slows a game down. Like he don't make no mistakes. He takes what you give him.
Right.
Dude's
He's
nice,
a quarterback.
bro.
He's a quarterback.
They run the ball. Their defense ain't great. I mean, their defense.
He got
honestly
two
ass.
solid running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Eckler.
I know. Hope
was
Eckler
hooping
gets hopefully he's straight. He didn't return to the game yesterday.
Well, he had a
He got
concussion,
knocked
right?
out. Yeah, I don't know if it was it concussion.
I think that's what I was saying.
My man had an unscheduled nap time.
Damn, yeah. Hey, yo, hopefully he comes back and it's nothing, nothing serious. But Washington. Watch out for Washington, yo.
Nah,
Watch
they
out for
played great.
Washington.
Yo,
They played
can we
great.
ask a real quick question?
What's up?
And be realistic.
Bengals stink.
Do they have a real chance of winning the NFC East?
No.
Wow, y'all said that
No.
y'all said that in sync. Like,
Bro,
They still gotta play them teams.
yeah, they haven't played.
so you don't think they beat the Giants?
The thing is,
Anybody got
no,
shot
they
right
beat-
now?
they beat the
Realistically,
Giants already.
No, I think you don't think they can sweep the Giants.
Yeah, they
You
can.
don't think they could get a lucky one over Dallas?
It's not about just the division though.
The
They still
division's
got-
everything. That's your championship. You make it out of here, you make it out of the trenches.
No, I'm just saying it's not about just your division opponents. Like they still gotta, they still gotta beat other teams too. Like,
No, but the division opponent declares if they get in the playoffs automatically or not.
I mean, listen,
you
if
gotta
Jaden-
take care of business at home before you go out in them streets. Is
Nah,
basically what I'm
if
saying.
Jaden play like that though, then they can beat anybody.
That's
bro.
how I feel.
Straight
That-
up.
like,
that
after
was
seeing
that
him-
was
they put up
impressive,
almost
bro.
40 points.
All right,
That was impressive.
All right, so to put it on, the Bengals aren't as good as we thought. Timmy, I will give you. I want to look. This goes back to
defense is
Ian my
atrocious.
words. This goes back to Ian our words. I want to apologize to Timmy because he said it. This is the year he think the Bengals is that team that we overlooked. I mean, we give it too much flowers to.
He did say that.
And I will be real and I'll say they get more credit for losing the Super Bowl than Matt Stafford winning. That's sad. No, it's true.
Yeah, kind of.
Like it's
Kinda.
crazy, but I'm just saying, like I give Timmy that. Timmy was already up on.
And it's still early.
It is, but you smell the blood in the water.
I don't know. I just had a feeling, bro.
Real. They don't look for real. I get it.
Yo, they lost to us in week 1. And you said it's week 1, but come on, yo, come on. We are not good.
They haven't won a game since. Y'all haven't won a game since.
We are not good.
And neither have they.
Last year.
Neither have they.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly in Cincy, man.
We just get right over this one.
And yo, you know what? Speaking of eating words, you know what? I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna eat my words real quick. I'm gonna eat my words because this was like goes back to draft time, like real NFL draft time.
Right.
Buffalo Bills, man.
Right.
I thought I spoke very. I mean, I always speak illy of y'all because I just hate y'all.
I didn't know
Hate y'all
Josh Allen
guts.
could do this.
But they're surprising me right now.
The Ravens will beat them this week, though.
Yeah.
I hope so.
If not, I think they're on to something. Because bro, they have a real good formula to beating anybody. Defenses bend don't break.
They don't got a real number one, so everybody eats.
And they
don't know who
run
game
the
plan for.
ball.
Yeah.
They run the ball.
Yeah, what'd you say Josh Allen says?
What Josh Allen said about
Yeah.
So he was saying pretty
That
much
nigga wear
after the
Deion
game
shit.
yesterday, he was saying it feels good to play with a team that like I'm not like nobody's complaining about stats. Nobody's worried about stats. Nobody's worried about their touchdowns. Everybody just wants to win.
It's true.
And that was
And you can see
definitely
it in
a
his-
shot at Diggs.
Nah, of course, but you can see it in his
100%.
play, and that's probably at Gabe Davis too. They both bought, but
Gabe Davis wasn't doing shit.
No,
either.
of course, but you see the difference in his play too.
Yeah.
He seems happier. He's more uplifted. Like, bro, like I said,
He's throwing to the ball to the man that's open, bro. He's not trying to force.
He's
feed the
definitely in the
receiver,
conversation
the receiver.
as the premature MVP run. No,
Yeah, he's the
leading.
favorite as of now.
Yeah, I was about to say he'd be leading
he
it
should
right
be.
now.
After yesterday,
I definitely give it to Josh Allen. He's doing his thing, and he has more career rushing touchdowns than Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, hell yeah,
I
man.
didn't know that. That's impressive. I didn't know that.
That's insane.
Yeah, crazy.
Insanity.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Central T.
KC.
Hey, let's talk about. We still got a couple minutes before we have to move on. Let's talk about that Dallas Baltimore game real quick, man.
Yeah.
King Henry came. He arrived in Baltimore, even though it was in Dallas. He arrived in Baltimore.
Look, Dallas is in trouble. They haven't been able to stop the run in years.
Right.
Now, what makes it worse though? They can't run the ball either, so that makes it worse. So they can't really like have time of possession and shit like that. So they're in fucking trouble, bro.
Yeah,
they're in trouble.
I would say,
and
so.
I think Baltimore found their identity. I mean, they know that they got DH over there, and now they're gonna give him the rocks.
Bro, it's real simple with him. Man. With him, you don't overthink it. I formation. Give it to him.
Bro, as the game goes on, he gets stronger to defense.
Bro, he's like a shooter, bro.
As the game goes on, as the season goes on, it's just how it.
I ain't gonna sit here and say that Cats is the best shooter. Some of them, but it's like a good shoot, like a good shooter. They need to put him up to see him go through the basket, and then they like, oh, it's up. Like
give them reps.
The more, bro, that shit turns to the 3 yards, 7, 20, 40, 60, 10 yards. 10, like, bro, he
was a little boy in that defense.
And they did it, and they did it right because they lost the week before because they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm glad that I don't know why they keep getting cute with the play calls.
Yeah, they got to stop moving away from their identity and just stop and just keep.
But they are being too obvious. That's why I think they do keep Derrick Henry in when they're doing like the spread, just to keep him in there because it is too obvious. When he's not in, it's a pass.
Right.
Well, look, Mark Andrews ain't have a catch this week, right? I don't think he had a catch.
Yeah. Oh my
he
God.
Ain't have a catch.
Yeah, he's cold as ice.
Yeah, as far as Dallas goes, they rallied at the end. Baltimore definitely has to clean up their fucking fourth quarter performances, yo. Like,
I think they was just trying to milk the clock, though. They felt the game was won. They almost lost it.
Yeah,
by
definitely.
playing like that.
They got to relax.
You know how, like, at the end of the game, teams play prevent and let them drive down the field? That's kind of what it seemed like they did, like, the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, but they I don't know. But Dallas, man, I am starting to get a little, as far as fantasy goes, I'm starting to get a little concerned with this Dak and CD shit. I mean, they're gonna pick it up, but
and y'all could have had Derrick
Henry. It's
Henry.
not looking good right now. I got that combination in the league, and they're not doing.
And y'all could have had Derrick Henry, man.
But yeah, any other game? I mean, real quick, Rams upset the Niners.
I want to clap it up for that man Matt Stafford. That dude do not stop balling. Like,
yo,
it don't matter. Yo, he's one of those quarterbacks that no matter who's out there, he's gonna try to go win the game for real. Like, I can respect that for him.
I don't know how the hell they won that game.
Yo, I don't need. Yo, not trying to be funny. Can I be honest? Coaching, McVay at the end. McVay, bro. McVay just keeping them dudes.
And Stafford.
Yeah,
I think he's one of them comeback quarterbacks.
He's a great leader too.
Yeah,
he's a good leader.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm just saying this off of what I'm pretty sure I know. He has like one of the most comeback, like
I know what you're saying.
He's probably up there with the most comebacks in the NFL right now.
Right.
But that's why special teams is important too, though, because that game was supposed to go to OT. That punt return at the end put them in position to win that game. So
and the referees are freaking awful, bro, this year.
For real.
Very bad. Like,
they need to change it so you can challenge missed calls or something. They gotta change it because like even yesterday, not that it had anything to do with the game, but that 2-point conversion with T. Higgins, that was a PI, bro. Like
right.
Those are very important plays. Now we need a touchdown versus a field goal. Like, that's a big difference. Like,
and
they got to be held accountable at bare minimum.
And I didn't even know, like, if you win a challenge, you get 2 more now.
Yeah,
like, I didn't even know that rule. I just found that out. I'm like,
that's just crazy.
I'm like, oh, this is insane. I get it, but it's like, golly, you guys are just, it's like video game real life. Like, for real, shit. A bonus challenge because you got, like, it's like multiple choice. Get 2 right.
I mean, but listen, if the refs ain't fucking up, then there's nothing to challenge.
That is true. That's like you call it bluff.
I don't think
it's like you call it bluff, right? That's what it is. It's calling their bluff.
Wrong with it.
It's calling their bluff, basically.
Shit, as long as you perfect, you should get unlimited challenges.
That's true. You should never lose your challenge as long as you
ain't lose the challenge.
Yeah, that's good.
How I feel.
But yeah. And just a quick thing, I don't know, man. KC, this might be the worst Patrick Mahomes year till date.
They playing for chips.
Yeah.
Yo, they're winning
3-0.
3-0.
One of 5 or
1 of 5. 3-0 teams. The Chiefs, the Seahawks. Shout out to the Seahawks.
The Steelers,
Vikings, and there is one more. Steelers, Vikings. Buffalo.
Yeah.
Wow.
3-0 teams, man. Hey, yo, it's Vikings surprising the hell out of people. CJ Stroud, damn, bro, that was ugly out there.
Yeah, that was.
Crazy week, man. Crazy week. Shout out real quick. I know we getting past. Shout out to the Packers. You feel me? They
thugged
it out. Malik Willis
go Pat, go.
Got his revenge against them Titans.
He did decent too. That's a solid backup. I feel comfortable because he won't try to do nothing too crazy.
Mm-hmm. No,
and his legs work.
He was moving out there. He was moving out there. But yeah, man, let's get into some hots and nots, man. Who's hot? Who's not? Let's get it, man. Who wants to set it off, bro?
I go this.
Let's get it, Trey.
Andy Dalton ran rifle 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, 25 fantasy points. I already told y'all what's going on. Don't fucking play with him. Stay with him. And if he ain't in your league and you need a quarterback, you should be ashamed of yourself. I told y'all. One thing he gonna do is guns a-blazing. He might lose this week to the Bengals, but I bet you he put up 300, 250 in this bitch. I'll tell you that right now.
It's a nice matchup. I mean, seeing how the Bengals fucking
need this.
suck.
They need this and he needs this. It's a perfect time. So I went red rifle. My not.
Damn.
My not.
Hey, the Bengals is that's his old team too. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a little reason to play.
Let me keep it real. My not. Brandon Ayuk. 3 single-digit fantasy point. 3 games, single-digit fantasy points. Listen to this. He has a total of 21 fantasy points in 3 games. There's nothing you could do with that. 119 total yards out of 3 games. Bro, you got a tight end that just had 2 of them games in 1 game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he got to do, but you get the money, you got to do what you got to do, but you can't, right now you can't, I don't know what's going on with him. I feel like that's why at the end of the game they're losing too. Jennings is cool, is cute. You need your playmakers to make plays down the stretch. They're gonna let you go crazy with Jennings all week. They're gonna let you go. It's like your third person on the basketball team scoring 30. We'll lose doing that.
Yeah, nah. You definitely somebody that,
bro, come on. 119 total
that
yards. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely somebody that you might have to consider benching, and
he just
don't put him in no best slips right now.
Yeah, he just got paid.
Robbery right now. Shit bad, man.
Yeah, that's my knot this week.
Let's get it.
Shit.
D, what up, man? What you got?
I mean, I'm gonna go on the other side of that. I mean, I'm rocking with Juwan Jennings this week.
Good segue.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's
perfect segue.
Nah,
but Juwan Jennings, what he had 11 catches, 175 yards, 3 tutties. Crazy. Actually, highest point total for any fantasy player this whole year so far. Right. Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah, he got more than Kamara. They got.
I believe so. Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah, he killed though.
It's the catches, bro.
Yeah.
It's the catches.
Right.
11 catches.
3 touchdowns.
3 tutties. 11 catches.
What Kamara had? 4?
4.
Yeah,
so
11 catches though and 3 tutties is crazy.
But now, I'm not even saying that I think he keeps this up, but we all know Debo is not gonna always stay healthy, so he might be one of those players that he can step up. Obviously, he showed he can do it. He can be the number 1 if need be. He's out here mossing dudes and shit like that. Like, he had a great week. And I think he's only rostered in like 30% of leagues too. So I mean, might be worth checking out. You probably won't see this after though, but and I'm not rocking with Mahomes, man. I mean, I get it from a football perspective. Like they're playing, they're not even playing good football. They're playing like well-rounded football. But they're clearly playing for championships. They're not playing for stats. Other than Rashee Rice, which we told y'all way before the season started.
Called that.
Nobody's doing shit, bro. And I think really what they're doing is just trying to keep everybody healthy, try to keep people guessing in a sense. That way, come playoff time, if they want to unleash Mahomes, he can really do what the fuck he does. But Mahomes ain't have more than 17 points yet this whole fantasy season, which is crazy. Kelsey had 69 yards total for the season, which is his worst of any three game stretch in his career. So I don't know. I'm not really rocking with Mahomes right now.
Yeah,
bro.
he's doing terrible.
But they're 3-0, man. So I mean,
right.
Fantasy wise, you could be mad, but they winning games, man, and they're not.
We
they're
here
not
for
playing
the
the best
fantasy, so
football.
fuck the winning games. I'm not winning games. They are.
It's like you said, D. It's about the bigger picture for them. They got bigger plans. It's all about the end game for them. So, they're gonna do what they got to do to win.
Yeah.
My hot. The team was this team was terrible this week, but there was the bright spot in there, and that was Chris Godwin on the Bucks.
Yeah.
My man Chris Godwin this season. Here's his numbers just for the season, these past 3 games. 25 targets, 21 catches, 253 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's the number 3 ranked tight end, wide receiver. Number 3 ranked wide receiver right now. And we've seen Chris Godwin be great before. We've seen him be a top 10 receiver before in this league. We've seen it with Tom Brady and without Tom Brady. We've seen him be when he had Jameis Winston. Like, that was really his coming out year. He was a top receiver. He's capable of doing it, man. I think he's finally like fully healthy. He's looking real healthy right now. And Baker's finding him. It's not gonna probably keep up to this level of productivity, but I think it's safe to say he's locked into your lineup at this point. It's not even like, oh, do I put him out? Like,
he got a high floor.
Yeah, high floor. Don't mess around and overthink putting him in your lineup. Like, he's locked in at this point, man. So that's my hot Chris Godwin. He's on fire. Two fantasy games with 20+ points, and the other one he had like 17, killing. And my not, it's crazy. I didn't even mean to do this. It's also another buck. Rashad White, I was high on you this year, man. Because I know you get the receptions and shit, but you are just way too inefficient running that ball, bro.
Shout out to Bucky Irvin.
Hear me now.
D called Bucky Irvin week 1.
Definitely,
week 1,
he
waiver
definitely
wars.
Debo the spot. He definitely, you'll never ever get your bitch back.
That was week 1 waiver wars, right? Bucky Irvin.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Rashad White. He's still available in a lot of leagues too. Bucky Irvin, I think.
Yeah, Rashad White, he ain't doing nothing.
Just get him out of here. Yeah,
he's not doing nothing. I was literally trying to look up the stats right now, but
if we look up your stats and why you're not hot, it's probably not a good.
Yeah, put it like this: he had 5 catches last week, and he still had like not even like 8 fantasy points.
So yeah, under 30 yards.
Yeah,
so the 5 catches.
He had like 6 carries for like.
So the 5 catches was to pause the girth of his points.
Bro, dude is just not. Yo, for real.
I knew that was gonna get.
Yo, that's crazy.
I knew it. I hate.
Yo, on the season, bro, he has 31 attempts and 66 yards.
Trash.
Yeah. That's trash. Rashad White.
Get him out of here.
Last game, 6 attempts for 17 yards. 5.
We still got this dude on the roster.
5. What? 5. I drafted him for like my number 3 running back.
He got 66 yards on 31 carries for the year.
Nah, bro, that's nasty word.
Bro, that's terrible.
I swear I could get more than that right now after I just smoked the L.
Nah,
I'm not lying to you.
Yo, he had 5 catches last week for 18 yards.
I'll rip a 30-yard carry.
It's not. Quick. He can't even. Yeah. Rashad White, Bucky Irvin. Shout out to you, Bucky Irvin. You gonna get it in over there, but Rashad White.
Yeah. I apologize to Bucky Irvin. I was making fun of him. Nice.
But yeah, man, that's who's hot, who's not, man. Let's move on to the next. Hey, yo, my bad. Before we move on, just the big hot this week. I think besides Josh Allen lighting it up last night, Jamar Chase went crazy, but Kyren Williams went crazy. It was like 3 touchdowns, hat trick. Just gotta shout you out for the hat trick, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into the last segment, man. Let's wrap this shit up. Statements in the basement, man. Statements in the basement. Yo, anybody got anything, man? First statement in the basement. Who want to set it off, man? I ain't really got much.
You go ahead.
I'll go. Look, I'm across this out. I ain't even gonna get into this.
No, he's crossing shit out.
That's probably best for the viewers.
Yeah, I'm
about to tell you to hide.
I'm gonna save it.
I'm about to tell you to hide your kids.
Nope. I cross that out. I'm gonna keep it football related this week.
Thank
but
you.
I still got the Bengals making the playoffs, bro. I don't know how. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but I still got them making the playoffs. Bold statement. Also, too, I had said like maybe a week, two weeks ago, Jets gonna win five games in a row. I think they're 2-0 since then. Yeah. They should win those. I think their only test is against Buffalo, which is the 5th game. And I just want to shout out Ant, shout out Jimmy. They the only 3-0 niggas in our elite league. So shout out to y'all.
Yes, man.
I ain't played none of y'all yet.
Man, that nigga get on my fucking nerves.
Ant look like Austin Eckler.
He need to go for real. He need to go to jail somewhere.
Yo, I hate y'all, man. I hate y'all.
Yeah, man, get that.
I'm good though. You heard it?
Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Jimmy. I respect. I'm the opposite of 3-0, so that's why I hate it. But it's all right. It's okay.
Hey,
Ain't no problem.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, go ahead, Trey. Go ahead.
Now,
I'm
my
still
statement in the
trying to
basement
figure
has
out.
nothing to do with football.
What up? What you got?
But this is just I just want to leave people with this little message, right?
Oh shit.
Don't be afraid to show love, right? To whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Loved ones, whether you know somebody, you never know what message could change somebody's whole day around. You never know what people are going through and what your words could carry. Words are stronger than fighting anything, you know? So don't be afraid to show love or even give somebody a compliment, whether you know them or not, you know? And love and hate is free, man, but love just feel better. So
it costs $0 to show love.
Right.
Bro.
It costs $0 to reach out. It costs $0, and that's both ways. Nobody's right and wrong. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Everybody got to swallow their pride, man. When it comes to love, like I tell all my loved ones, there is no such thing as like pie face. You know how people be like, oh, you got to get that pie in the face whether you're a pie. I'm willing to take that 10 times out of 10 with anybody I love and I value. Well, if I don't care about y'all, I'll never apologize whether I'm right or wrong. But it's no loss to me apologizing or, you know, letting bygones be bygones or whatever with people that I love. So
straight up, man.
Life is too short, man, and just, man,
good message, man. Great message, man. Great message. I wish I would have left that one for last, man.
Shout out to the New Brand High too, 2-0. Shout out to the High too, 2-0.
Hey, there we go.
Isaiah Bodie, shout out, baby. You doing your thing.
Yes, sir. Hey, my statement in the basement, man, real quick. San Fran fans, y'all gonna be all right, man. I know y'all at the bottom of y'all division right now. It's week 3. Y'all still probably, I'm still putting my money on y'all to win that division. Real light statement in the basement. Mm-hmm. San Fran, they're at the bottom of their division right now. They're gonna be fine. And that's it, man. I think that wraps up this episode, man. And week 4 coming up. We got not even a crazy Thursday night coming up. Thursday night's gonna be whack this week. Cowboys should get back on track. We'll see how that goes.
You'd be surprised, yo. This might be a shootout. We don't know.
Hey, listen, I was at that last Thursday night game, man. That shit was. I left early.
Neighbors, though. You got to see neighbors.
No, I didn't. It was a Jets game.
He saw AR.
Oh, yeah.
I saw AR though. AR lit us up.
Yo, is Wilson out?
I ain't see that now. I don't think so.
All right.
Shit, I hope not. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's it. Hey, Fantasy Flip Podcast, week 3 in the books. We gonna see y'all next week, man.
Stay tuned, man. We got some stuff coming up for people for the holidays. We got some things, man. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Giveaways, some things coming in.
Absolutely, man. You already know who it is. 10 more times.
Charlie_Pendergrass 5.
Be nice.
Y'all be easy. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.